Alright, we are live. Today we're playing Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. And yeah, let's hop right on. Is my mic really quiet? Kinda looks like it. Let's see, that should be a little bit better. No, still looks a bit quiet. Don't know what changed since last time. Alright, that looks about good. Go a little bit more. I don't know, I guess something got mixed up in the audio settings. Let's try one more. Alright, that looks good. Alright. Hello, Lucas. How are you doing? Alright, so fine. I'm doing pretty well. Should be just about ready to launch. Cool. Should be good. Alright. Game launched. Looks like everything's working. Let's have a nice night. So, what was I getting up to last time in the game? I think I doing something with the Sith Academy, I believe. Yeah, Sith Academy. So, let's see if I can remember what it was. I think it was there's some kind of artifact that I needed to retrieve or something like that. Some artifact or some information that had to find. Okay, no. I don't really see anything here. But the layout is also just kind of annoying. So how's life? Life's good. I got a new pair of boots today. So that's cool. They're pretty nice. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Life is kind of crazy, but also not much to really talk about. I have no clue what the quest was. Okay, well, at least I know who I can talk to, I think. How's your life been, Lucas? Um, I don't know. Okay, do I have to just do it as my character?
What?
Wait, what? Hold on. Oh, okay. So there was an autosave, and then there was a quick save, and then there's the game save. Okay, yeah, I'm on the game save, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's this one. That one has the most playtime, so I was just on the wrong save. So hard, learn quadratic and Pythagoras. Yeah, those do, those are annoying. They're not too difficult though. Really, I mean, for anything math-wise, pretty much other than calculus, it's like, oh, it's not too difficult. At least that I've come across. Uh, it's BH with extra straps. Also, you lost half an eyebrow doing homework. Damn, how'd that happen? Yeah, I mean, I guess they change up how they teach the math every once in a while. Like, I looked at my little sister's homework one time and we're doing some weird shit with it. Like the method to add, or the method for multiplication and division. I guess they've come up with something better, supposedly. I don't know. I feel like what I was doing worked pretty well, but I'm sure. Okay, what am I even looking for? But I'm sure what people were doing back in the day was also working pretty well for them. They came up with a better method. Got the hang of it, but it was very confusing. Yeah. Have I heard about the Lunchley situation? Um, I mean, I don't pay much attention to. So I've heard like the big news, I guess, that it's like moldy. That's kind of all I've heard. I heard that it's moldy, and then like Mr. Beast and the other people like did a really fake review of their own brand. Oh, here we go. This is what I need to do. Captured a holocron that would she's gone out into the valley. Wait to wait for you amongst the pillars in the center. Okay, so we need to go to the valley. You like your cheese moldy, bro? Yeah. I mean, it is funny that what was it? Like the reason it's moldy was because they like removed some of the preservatives to make it more natural, I suppose. Which is funny. Because honestly, cheese, the best cheese is moldy. You know, like if you get the highest quality cheese, you want it to be moldy, but you have to get the right kind of mold. And yeah, blue cheese, camembert, parmesan, yeah. Okay. Why are buildings so confusing to me? I can never. I mean, I could look at them. That's what I should be doing. No, there we go. Okay. Yeah, I mean, there's types of mold that are good. Still seems weird. I don't know. Blue cheese is the one that I still don't trust. Like, mold being blue just seems like it's asking for trouble. Some white mold I can see, but I don't know. Something about the mold being blue makes it seem really disgusting to me. I don't like cheese in the first place, though, so I'm not the best judge on that. Should be this way. I've always had the excuse ready of I'm lactose intolerant. That's why I don't like cheese. But apparently, lots of cheese is fine to eat with, like, if you're lactose intolerant. Like, if it's aged more than some amount of months, then it, like, deals with the lactose. And there's also some types of cheese that have some certain acid that breaks down the lactose already, so before you eat it. And I feel like I shouldn't have learned that, because now my excuse of sorry, I'm lactose intolerant feels really hollow. It just doesn't really, like, I could still say it, but I'd be lying at that point. I really wish I hadn't learned that fact, to be honest. And now I'm spreading it, so I guess I'm essentially just warning other, spreading the bad news to my fellow, I guess, lactose intolerant cheese haters. Thinking on getting Auras Ruby remake for Christmas, Gen 6 mechanics, which I like but prefer the simplicity and the sprites. But Aura says quick save and Steve, and it's Gen 3. Okay. So, similar to the old game, but with some modern, conveniences. Sounds good. Where you're lactose intolerant? Yeah. Not very strongly. Like I can eat, like, let's say for dinner I can eat something with cheese or something, like a pizza. I can eat that fine. The issue comes when I eat, like, a lot. If I were to eat, I don't know, grilled cheese for lunch and then a pizza for dinner, I might have some issues that night or in the morning. Okay, where the heck is she supposed to be? Gone out into the valley to wait for you amongst the pillars in the center of the valley. Okay, not in the cave. I mean, I was there, I didn't see her. But yeah, I only found out that I was lactose intolerant, like, I was at a friend's house before a soccer tournament, because he lived right next to it, so I was sleeping over at his house. And for morning breakfast, they had eggs, and they were really good. They tasted incredible. I don't know what they did to those eggs, but incredibly good. And yeah, it turned out, they made those eggs with a bunch of cheese. And so when I showed up to the soccer tournament, all of a sudden I had to go to the bathroom really badly the entire time, and had a pretty bad stomachache throughout the entire tournament, or throughout that entire day of the tournament. It was quite strange. I thought I had food poisoning, but no. Apparently, it turns out it's just lactose intolerance. The chemical that breaks down lactose is the same protein that makes alcohol yeast. Is it? I don't know if... Oh, wait, what? There's another area over here. I didn't even know about this. I don't know if the stuff that breaks down lactose is yeast, because yeast isn't a chemical. Yeast is like a living thing. Or, it depends on your definition of life, I suppose. But I'm pretty sure, yeah, lactase, that's the chemical. And I did watch a video on YouTube a while back about someone genetically modifying his stomach to be able to digest lactose. So that's pretty interesting. It's a possibility. Which is still crazy. Okay, where the hell is this? Oh, are these the statues over here? There she is.
There you are, finally. If you were any later in showing up, we would have had to abandon this. I've been calling to the Takata mother in their language. She should respond fairly... Ah, here she comes now.
Wait, was I supposed to do something else before this, like, preparation-wise? I think I was supposed to.
It will not be easy. She's a tough beast.
Wait, was I think there was some, like... Wasn't there, like, some preparation I was supposed to... Oh, fuck. I didn't see anything in the quest thing. So, hopefully it doesn't matter, I guess. These don't look all that tough. We'll have him go ahead and do Horse Whirlwind and Stasis, though. Ooh. Prepare for a cutscene? Okay. I'm prepared. I do like cutscenes.
Down you go!
Freeze him. Okay, yeah, these are kind of weak. Here we go.
The beast is dead. We work better together than I would have hoped. And here
Cutscenes
is
are always
the
nice.
holocron. Such a small thing to
Wait,
be
that's
so
it?
valuable and require so much effort to obtain. I'll just run along now and give this to Master Uthar. I'll be sure to tell him of your contribution, naturally.
That's it? Okay. I was like worried. um Okay. Now decision time. What to do? Cuz Master Uthar only I think he said he only accepts one person. Right? And you know, the good thing to do would be to go together. But that means he'll pick either one of us. I don't know which one he'll pick. I could do... We got to be the good guy, right? I mean, we can't just swap up to evil right now, even though it'd be probably a lot easier. You know, the best thing to happen would probably be say, "Hey, let's go together instead," and then she tries to kill us. You know, that's the hope, I guess. That way, I get to have my cake and eat it too. I don't know why I've been saying that phrase so often recently, but yeah, we'll go for it.
Forget it.
Go
I'm
Norty.
not waiting
Yeah.
up for you. That wasn't our plan anyway.
She's gonna attack us. You're gonna betray me, I know it.
Back off. I'm warning you. I'm not giving this up. Over my dead body.
Hell yeah, we got the best of both worlds. Oh shit. Okay, she's maybe a lot stronger than I expected. Okay, maybe not. I can just stasis her. Easy money. Nice. Am I like over leveled or something? What is going on? This feels way too easy. I've got to be like... Am I like doing something? Like an exploit on accident? Because, I mean, I'm going pretty blindly into all of it, and I feel like recently I've just been gliding along no issue. I mean, I'm not gonna complain, but it seems almost too easy. What powers do we give him? I mean, might as well get him stasis field as well. That's so strong. Alright. Now we can take the holocron off her dead body and pass it off as our achievement. Can I just go in here? Tomb of Tulak Horde. No, that's somewhere else. Alright. Let's head on back. Report to Master Uthar, and he'll probably declare us to be the new Sith apprentice. Because at this point, I think we've killed all the others. Well, some of them ran away. I did nothing to stop that from happening. And... I mean, we killed her. I think we killed some other people as well. There's not really many options left. Am I going the right way? I think so. This looks right. Yeah. Alright. Let's see if this is enough to become the apprentice. Oh, I'm gonna be lost again, aren't I? I think if I just go straight, we're good. I think he's in this upcoming room. No, I was wrong. Oh, wait, no, I was right. Hell yeah. Game suggestion, Subnautica, most terrifying game ever. That is a good one. I mean, I do love the ocean. I feel like I would enjoy seeing some nice ocean creatures, even if they are fantasy.
You are off to an excellent beginning.
I found Jedi Holocron.
I had heard that such an artifact existed. Tell me, young one, did you acquire the device by yourself?
Yep. All my work. All my hard work. Definitely did not have any other help.
You lie. Still, what matters is the fact that you succeeded. And Lasho.
Lying is, you know, part of being a Sith. You know, if he catches me in the lie, he'll just think I'm more Sithy.
You didn't kill her. How very foolish. Now you have an enemy to contend with.
Okay, you believe me. Seems like he's kind of a shit Sith for not noticing my deception.
But you have not impressed me enough to declare you the victor.
Oh shit, I should have just said I should have just said I killed her. Bro. He would have been impressed, I'm sure. It's all fun games. Little Reaper wants to kiss you. First game where you legit shout yourself. Yeah. I mean, the issue is... I have this issue with some... Like, I don't really get... You know, it feels like I'm jinxing myself whenever I say this. I feel like as soon as I, you know, really go for something scary, it's going to turn out the opposite. But I've never really gotten all that scared from, like, horror movies or horror games. I haven't played much, or watched many. And sometimes I feel like I'll get got by jump scares, sure. You know, if something just jumps out at me, I'm gonna...
Oh? It is no more complicated.
Definitely gonna get got. I feel like everyone will get got by a jump scare.
Suitably valuable artifact from the Valley of the Dark Lords.
Oh, so it's a popularity contest, basically. Wonderful.
Really, however, you should seek out Euthura and get her advice.
But, you
she
know,
is your trainer, after all, yes?
Jump scares kind of feel... maybe not cheap, but... it's like an easy scare. Like, jump scares aren't really scary, they just surprising, I guess. It's more exploration, but the Leviathans come out of nowhere. Yeah. No, I get that. I mean, it sounds like a jump scare, which, yeah, I think will get everyone. But yeah, I'll add it to the to the growing list of cool stuff I should check out. Warpers nearly drowned you twice. Ooh. I don't know. There's so many. There's too many video games, honestly. It is kind of insane how much good entertainment there is if you go looking for it. Like, I'm sure you could have endless time just playing games, and I don't think it's possible to run out of good games to play. What's your list like? Well, off the top of my head, you know, finish this game, and then also finish the next Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, because there was a second one. Then got Daggerfall and Arena, Elder Scrolls games. I don't know if these are the tombs I need to go in. Then you got games like there's this one Waluigi fan game that I've wanted to play. I haven't really thought of that in a while until just now, but popped in my head. But yeah, like Mario 64 maybe as well. Detroit Becomes Human. There's a bunch of open source games like Free Civ and stuff like that. Okay, I have no clue where to go, so we'll go for this tomb. Majora's Mask? Yeah, I mean, eventually. Ugh. I'm just still so frustrated by Majora's Mask. With my, like, in the near future, Majora's Mask? I'm not sure, honestly, because... Oh wait, Karth could probably pick it up, maybe... No? Not even him? Okay. Just have it activate. I was in the stone tower? No, I was at the end. I was fighting against Majora's Mask. I was on the last boss fight. I only had the boss fight left. I'd completed the whole game other than... That's why it's so frustrating, because I was at the boss fight. I had beaten the game, and I had just kind of figured out the pattern for how the boss fight works, and I'd pretty much figured it out. I was on the second stage of the boss fight of having, like, figured it out. And then I lost my file. As a suggestion, get the Fierce Deity mask? Yeah, but I mean, that takes so long to find all the, masks. So you lost your file? Yeah, that's why. That's why it's so frustrating. That's the whole reason. Because I lost the file just before beating the game.
Yes.
Have I considered playing OOT? I already beat it. I have considered playing other Zelda games, but I also don't know which ones I can, really run. Because, Ocarina of Time and OOT were both N64 games, so they run fine on my computer. Older games than Ocarina of Time, I'm not sure about playing, because they look... I mean, I think there's only one, and it doesn't look super appealing, to be perfectly honest. And newer games than Majora's Mask, I'm not sure how well they run on my computer. Like Wii games, for example. I know there's a couple of Zelda Wii games. It could run, but also emulating Wii I've found to be annoying because the controller is just so different. It's hard to emulate that controller, and for some reason I never... Ooh. Oh, come on. I never managed to get, like, the Game Boy controller, I guess, or whatever it's called, to be the controller in the emulator. Because the Game Boy controller, I have and emulated many times, and it works. I do have a Wii. That's not... I mean, I have a Wii. I don't have the games. I usually just emulate on my computer. And also don't have any way to record Wii footage. So, a few challenges there. What are Mandalorians doing down here? Ooh, what's happening here? Do we all just die? I mean, my guy has a mask on.
Another idiotic student has stumbled into my little web, eh? The contact nerve toxin in the air should knock you out quickly enough. Welcome.
What's this freak doing?
Awake already, are you? Good. This is the tomb of Sith Lord Tulak Horde, if you don't know. I've taken up residence here for now. It's dusty and full of critters, but it's home.
Okay, so some delusional guy. Who are you?
Oh, yes. Introductions, of course. I suppose it is time, isn't it? This other student here that I captured earlier, you should know well enough. His name is Miko. Say hello, Miko.
I don't know what it is about that guy.
He's had a hard
What is...
day.
I recognize this
My name
voice
is
from
Torak
something.
Erd. I was once the head of the academy, so I'm sure you've heard of me.
Why does it sound like Bon Clay? From One Piece. In the dub. The One Piece dub, Bon Clay sounds like this guy.
No? Blast it. What have they been teaching you children in that academy these days?
Sort of,
Anyhow,
not
I'd like to
really.
propose that
Some
we
of the
move on
lines-
to the main event. You see, I'd like to discover...
Yeah, like the
if
you
got
see,
the
that sounded
trap of
so
an
much like Bon Clay.
old-fashioned Sith. Most of the Drek Uthar
Lovely
has been
chat, gotta
passing
go.
through these
Yeah, nice
days
talking with
is
you.
So pathetic. Take young Miko here.
Me, dude, the way he says Meekle just sounds like how Bon Clay would say it.
Yes, yes, you're welcome. You see, Miko here has the cruel disposition of a Sith.
I gotta look up if they have the same voice actor. I mean, I don't even know who this is. I haven't been paying enough attention. Fuck, okay. I don't remember his name. Hopefully he says it again.
Go free. Tell you what, I'll even pass on to you my own personal thesis.
Alright,
on
so he's
ancient
even written a
Sith
manifesto.
philosophy.
Perfect.
Based on all I've learned studying Tulak
People who
Horde,
write manifestos are always the
better
most
safe, I'm
sane people
sure.
there are.
The chances of you passing, however, are sadly remote.
Alright. Go ahead, do your worst.
Now, is that any kind of attitude to take with higher education? I'm doing you a favor, really. So then, this is how it goes.
Can't take
I'm going
it.
to pose a moral question to you. Get it right, and I torture Mikol. Get it wrong?
Why does he say
and
it
I
like that?
torture you. Mikol here is a bit weak. He probably won't be able to take much more punishment. Mind you, get too many wrong, and you'll die.
Oh shit.
I don't know what you think of Mikal. Maybe you don't like him. Maybe you think he deserves to be murdered. Well, here's your chance, fair enough?
Alright. I mean, he kinda is. I don't really care if Meekle. I cannot reproduce however that guy was saying it. Meekle. I don't care if he dies, but we'll just go for.
Well then, any last comments before we begin, Mikal?
We can both survive. Attacking together.
Now, dear lad, do you really think your
You're
friend here would
just about
answer
unconscious,
questions
my
wrong
guy.
just to
You can't even
stay
lift a
little
finger.
you, risking their own life? And how many correctly answered questions before you die? No, don't be silly. You had your chance, remember? On that note, let's begin. Now then, your immediate superior amongst
Oh,
the
shit.
Sith is an effective commander and a fine leader. He trusts you and you like him. You see an opportunity to kill him.
You kill him.
What do you do?
Okay, this is a bit more confusing. In secret, put the blame on someone else. Use the opportunity to kill him, take his position. Do nothing? That seems like the most non-Sith answer, so we're not going with that, I suppose. We'll go with 3. I mean, that seems the most Sith-like.
Correct.
Yeah.
He was a fool to let down his guard. You will not make the same mistake, and the Sith as a whole benefit. You see, Miko, it's not so difficult. Time for your punishment. And so we come to round 2.
Okay,
You
so
come across a group of humans who are threatened by dangerous animals. They plead for help, offering you a reward. What do you do?
okay, so if I keep answering everything correctly, Miko's gonna die, right? I mean, I guess I'm not too mad about that. He's not that good of a dude. Take the reward and leave them? Think that's the kind of most Sith-like answer.
Correct.
Of course.
Humans
Yeah,
would
you
no
just go with the
doubt
most
choose
evil
to
choice, I
try
guess.
something else later. Stand
Or
up
whatever
close, I
benefits,
say. We're not Jedi shepherds
you know,
after all. Sadly, Miko,
us the most.
the ingenuity of your fellow student.
Miko's just gonna die, isn't he?
This is going to hurt.
Like, if I answered 2 more questions right,
Ah, yes.
he's dead, isn't he?
You discover an aspect of the Force that gives you great power. Do
No,
you share
keep it
and
secret.
strengthen the Sith as a whole?
Of course you keep it secret. You gotta have an advantage over your fellow Sith. Keep it to myself.
Correct.
Yeah.
Let them rip the secret from your cold,
Too
dead
easy,
hands
Mike.
if
How does
they are
Miko not
stranger.
get these questions
Oh,
right?
certainly you might share
He's
it
gotta be
with your
brain dead.
suspected
What the fuck?
minions, But that, of course, is a completely different story. Well, it's sad to say, but it's that time again, Miko. Well,
Dude, Miko's an idiot.
Miko has gone and
How did he get
died
these
off.
questions wrong?
And here I thought it was good for at least one more. Well then, with young Miko dead, I suppose you've gone and passed my
Probably gonna
test.
get dark side points for this, aren't we?
That indeed would be
I mean, what else was I supposed to do,
You
though?
must have cheated a little, but there's nothing wrong with a Sith cheating a little. I'll keep my word. I'll just give you my tablet. Perhaps we'll meet again soon. It'll be fun, no?
Okay, yeah, of course we got dark side points, but we did get a nice item that we can probably bring back to Uthar. And oh, wait, where the heck is it? Some tablet. I mean, I just want to see what it is. Why are there so many new items? Ancient Sith tablet? I guess it's this, probably. So yeah, we can turn this into Uthar. That might be enough to have him assign us. Oh wait, hold on. Jorak Oln. Okay, that's the guy. Now, I want to look up his voice actor. And see if it's the same as Bon Clay. I mean, very low chance of that being the case. Jorak Oln. Voice actor. I mean, he's like a random character as well. I don't... Frank Welker, maybe? 1946. Oh, that's born. Okay, yeah, Jorak Olm. That was Frank Welker. Now, Bon Clay. English dub, voice actor. This is important for me, at least. Okay, no, not the same. But I think they do still, in my head, sound similar. Barry Yandel, Dwayne Tan, and Kevin Mullock? So he has 3 different ones? Dang. Frank Welker. No. Sadly, no match. I am actually kind of disappointed by that. I mean, I was pretty certain it wasn't going to be matching up. It just would have been pretty cool if it had. Alright, let's get out of here. Report back to Uthar. Oh, what is this? Chirac. Oh, these are, like, not even strong. Okay, so why did he even go up here? Is there anything good? Any nice loot? Not that good. Okay. Just a couple little Chiracs, I guess. For no reason. I mean, that's fine. Right? Okay. There we go. Back to the exit. Let's see what Uthar has to say about our lovely ancient Sith tablet. I mean, the way the Sith are working here, it seems like they're pretty civilized. Except for all the killing each other, I guess. It is kind of happening quite a bit in the Sith settlement here. Alright. We are just about back home. Just trotting along. Finally, we're here. Feels like there's a lot of walking. I just keep walking back and forth. It's hard to comment on the stuff happening when this is starting to feel a bit like a walking simulator. I mean, part of the reason there's been so much walking has been
You have done very well for yourself so far.
that I'm just lost all the
Continue and
time.
your promise shall be fulfilled.
Alright. I found Drakholm, the Hermit in the Hills.
Ah, my old master. Still, unless you bring back something of his, some writings are similar.
I've got a tablet.
Oh, let me see. It appears my old master was busy studying the writings in one of the tombs. How interesting. I do hope you had to pry this from his dead
Yep.
fingers. Regardless, you have impressed me with your worthy act. Go now. You have done well, but you have not impressed me.
Wait,
enough
actually, no,
to
I
tell
didn't
the
kill him.
victor.
He just
I have
handed
matters
it to me.
attend to.
I could tell him about killing Mekkel. He'd probably like
Maybe
that.
it's better to say that Mikkel is dead, yes? Considering the circumstances,
Hey,
I
man.
am unimpressed. Though you
How do you know
know
about
one lesson.
all that? What the heck? Okay. I mean, I guess I could go into the other tombs. Now that I know that, you know, you have to go into all of them. Am I lost again? No, it's this way. Now that I know that seemingly you have to go into all of them, I guess I can, I don't really have to go back and forth. I can just go one at a time through all the tombs. And speed things, at least hopefully a little bit along. Alright, well, the first tomb was interesting. I wonder if there's more Sith hiding in all the other tombs? Probably not. It would be a bit crazy if just a bunch of old Sith were hiding in all the old tombs. It seems like that would have been noticed at some point. Crazy that they didn't notice a whole guy living in an archaeological dig site. I mean, I guess he was killing everyone that was coming in, but still does not really seem like that good of an excuse for missing that. Alright. New tomb, new exploration. Let's go ahead and do some healing though. Let's do it with Karth. I think he's got the best security.
Damn.
Skill too low. Okay. Guess we're breaking the door down. Just slowly slash at it. Nice. And that magically opens the door all nicely with the mechanism. Alright, we got quite a few Sith corpse here. I did not need to do stasis on the same guy over and over.
You asked for this.
Okay, I'm really overdoing the stasis on accident. There we go. I don't feel like being all too technical with how exactly I'm going through all these guys. They're not very strong, so I'm not super, worried about it.
Not this again.
Ooh, a severed arm. How nice. A data pad. Okay. What else do we have here? Another corpse. I mean, the data pad might be something useful. I don't know. What? Container's empty. Give item? Does it maybe want the data pad? It's hard to... I have so much shit in my inventory. Okay, here we go. Here's data pads. Mandalorian, scientist memo. Okay, that one isn't popping up on here. I really don't know. Let's see. If I go here... This shows the Genoharadon. Say to see who lost on Manon. Okay, no. It's different. I have a lot of data pads here. Young Sith student. Ooh, here we go. Into the tomb in search of Ayuntapal's sword. One of his entries is of particular note. There's got to be a way to get past this obelisk blocking the bridge. It seems to be made of some kind of unstable material. I'm willing to bet some kind of energy discharge will set it off. Blaster fire isn't doing the trick, however I'll have to try some kind of explosive. I just hope the guarded droid over there is defunct as it looks. Okay. How do I... Okay, okay, hold on. I guess put a grenade in there? And then... try a plasma grenade? Nice. Hell yeah. Okay, now we got the droid coming at us. A lot of droids coming at us. Okay, that is quite a lot. Okay. How am I supposed to deal with this? Does destroy work? Okay, destroy droid seems to be doing a decent amount, but okay. I mean, they're also I guess my guys are also deflecting shots, but destroy droid seems. Okay, wait. What? Is destroy droid even doing anything, or is it just like the shots I'm deflecting? I feel like. Okay, destroy droid is useful, but not necessary. I guess I could just stay there enough. My guys, seemingly. Oh shit! Actually went off screen. Can just deflect the bullets well enough. Oh no! What happened? Okay, we're good. Are we good? I don't know what happened. Okay, some rocks. It looked like just fell. I'm sure that's fine. It's Bash not doing anything? What? Okay, door's tough. There we go. Magically opens now. Alright. Hopefully we just walk around that. Ah, dang it. It still did damage to me. Okay, we're at the door to the tomb. Okay, we're gonna open the grave up. And that's not really all that useful. Some kind of bad swords? Right? I mean, I don't see what's good about that.
Too long.
Oh.
Too long in the cold and the
Oh,
dark.
here we go.
I am disturbed again. A human.
Now this you don't see every day. This is an old spirit full of the Force. It sense great sadness and regret. Walk carefully.
A Jedi here? Why have you come to this dark place, Jedi?
Ooh, alright.
Why disturb my sleepless rest?
Looks like an interesting chap. Good evening, Distant Lights. How are you doing? Like some good old Kodor? Yeah, it's always a great time. Disturb your rest. Are you some kind of ghost?
I had a name once. Ajunta Paul. Yes, that was my name. I was one of many. We were servants of the dark side. Sith Lords, we called ourselves.
And then they all killed each other.
So proud. In the end, we were not so proud. We hid from those we had betrayed. We fell, and I knew it would be so.
Fell from what? Chillin'. Yeah. Chillin's the best. What do you mean, those we had betrayed?
Our Jedi Masters. Those who had taught us to use the Force. Who warned us against the dark side. Yet we embraced it in secret.
Okay.
Reveled in
Right.
its power.
So, all Sith Lord, ex-Jedi,
Discovered? Or did we act?
and then they got exiled to
No longer
Corpon, if I remember.
But here's
That's
where
the
we
story
came
that's
to
being
hide,
told
to
here.
grow, and here we fell.
How'd you fall? What happened?
We hid from the Jedi, but it was not they who destroyed us. Is it not obvious what we did? We destroyed each other. We desired the secrets of each other to increase our power. We battled until finally our fortress rained down on top of us.
I suppose that's the nature of the dark side. Power, but no longevity. Eventually it just consumes itself.
And so, here, our old secret is buried, and none of us hold it anymore. Is that not right? Our power fled. Oh, what became of us? Do the Sith still thrive? Did they ever return?
Yeah, they fled. And they returned, sadly. Just
So
fucking up the universe even
so much
more.
time has passed, and yet we have learned nothing. Nothing.
What a depressing dude. Why he's still here? Yep, let's go with that.
Remain? Do I remain? I have regretted for so long all that I have done. My sword, I filled it with my pride, and it is buried.
What, is he gonna ask us to take a sword?
Corpse, as I am a corpse.
To repent?
I am dead as my faith is dead, and I shall remain here, surrounded by blackness in death.
Damn.
As in
Depressing guy. I feel sorry for you.
life. Most of my brethren would desire only to take what power I have left. Even
I
if
mean,
it would
I don't really
destroy
care
them.
about the sword. It's
I
probably
wish my sword to
not
be
that great.
taken away from here. I do not wish it to rot away as I
I
am.
guess I'll take it.
I command it.
Sure. What do you want me to do with it? Yeah.
If you are wise, you will not keep.
Wait,
me.
unless it's a double-bladed. I mean,
It is
double-bladed
what
is cool.
destroyed me. There are 3 blades within my sarcophagus. Only one is truly my sword.
Oh.
But it has been so
I could just
long.
take them all.
I do not remember which. Find the sword that is mine and place it on the statue. If it is truly mine,
Could
then it
just
is yours.
put all 3 on there.
Then you must die. This is how it
Okay.
must
Well, I'll just
be.
put the double-bladed one up there.
I do remember one thing of my sword.
Because if it's not the double-bladed, I don't really care that much.
I am that which grips the heart and fright.
How is that supposed to help?
Darkens night and silences the light. It was written of my sword long, long ago.
I am that which grips the
Go
heart
then,
and fro. How
find
is
my
that supposed
sword
to
and
help?
Place it on the statue.
Okay, hold on. Let me read this phrase that he said there again. If they even wrote it down. They probably didn't. Whatever. Alright. I'm just gonna take the double-bladed one. If it's not the double-bladed one... I think I already took them. I already took them all. Okay. There's the statue. Place a sword. Not wait, what? Notch steel sword? Which one was the double-bladed one? Was there even a double-bladed one? Notch steel sword, yeah. I'm gonna go with this one. Oh, also, yeah, this has the description here. Okay, yeah, it's probably this one. It's almost definitely this one, actually. Okay. So it's the notched steel one. Perfect, actually. Yeah, we got it right. Alright. So... what now? I mean... okay, do I...
Yes,
okay,
that is the one.
nice. You got
It's
it.
the blade that destroyed me. Take it.
Oh, it's the one
Take
that
it and the other
destroyed
blades.
him, not his
Take them and
blade.
go.
So it could be... I guess it's Exar Kun's blade.
Our oldest secret is buried, but not here. I remember nothing else. I cannot help you.
Is it XR Coons? I'll go then.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm fine with that, but is it XR Coons? Because that's pretty cool. You treat. Do persuade. Powers. What should I do this time? Honestly, I feel like I have all the powers I need. I don't know what else I would even use. Like maybe Force Shield? Guess I'll go with Force Valor. Okay. Accept. Okay, hold on. I want to check. What kind of blade did we get here? A Junta Paul's blade. Okay, is this... Is this even good? Junta Paul's blade. Okay, so my lightsaber has damage 4 to 22. Critical threat, attack modifier. Cool. And now Junta Paul's blade has 5 to 15 physical damage. A +2 fire bonus, has the same critical threat as my lightsaber, and has a weaker attack modifier. I do kind of also want to see what it looks like, though. Okay, I mean, it just kind of looks like a regular... Just kind of looks like a regular blade, right? I mean, nothing special looking about it. Just looks like a regular blade there. Let's go back to my lightsaber. Seems to be incredibly more powerful.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Sure. One.
If
I mean,
you're
I
ready
accidentally
to talk,
misclicked,
then
but...
yes, so am I. I
And?
can't hate you. I tried. I wanted to hold you responsible for all the things you've done for my wife, for Telos, for Dustin. But I can't.
Why can't
I
you?
got the revenge I always wanted when Saul died. But it hasn't brought me the peace that I thought it would. Despite whatever part of Revan is inside you, the darkness that must surely be there, it isn't who you are. That's why I can't hate you, why I don't want any more revenge. You don't have to be Revan. You can be so much more. Whatever the Jedi did to you, they gave you that chance. Whatever's happened up until this point, there's going to come a time very soon where you're going to have to make a choice. And there won't be any turning back.
Dude, I mean, I don't get the whole anti-revenge thing that it seems like every single piece of media has going for it. It's always like, oh, revenge won't bring you joy, blah blah blah. Yeah, it won't bring back who you lost. Whatever, I don't care that much. But it is a bit of an interesting dilemma, where it's Revan who's done, I'm pretty sure, some heinous shit. And now you erase their memory, and then you're like, oh, he's a good guy now. You know, he doesn't have his previous memories. He's a new person. I mean, it doesn't really matter. He should still face the consequences of his actions. Right? I feel like, sure, maybe don't kill him. You know, everybody deserves a second chance, but also, like, put him in jail or something. Or have him go through a rehabilitation program, not just let him loose on the world. Genuine repentance, I guess. Yeah, I mean, you know, give him a chance and all that, but they're like so lax. They're just like, all right, let's wipe his mind and then, you know, just kind of try to guide him onto the right path. But, you know, gotta face your consequences for your actions for real growth. You know, don't want history to repeat itself. Which, yeah, I make the wrong choice.
Well, I hope I can save you from yourself.
I don't know, man. Like, the whole concept is feels a bit off. Of having Revan just run around free after being a pretty horrible guy. I think the implication is that they're real desperate and have no other choice but to use Revan as a secret weapon, yeah. No, I see that. They haven't really explained how they think that Revan is the secret weapon that's going to save them. Because how do they, like, I guess, you know, Jedi, they got told it in a vision, I suppose. Possibility. But it seems really arbitrary that they're like, oh,
You come in here, and I rather
Revan will
made
save
all the
us.
way to the sarcophagus. Good to see I wasn't wrong.
Chardon, what do you want?
Isn't it obvious? I've been hoping that someone would do the dirty work in retrieving the sword.
When they attack us first, I have no reason not to kill them.
You wouldn't have considered, oh, I don't know, getting it yourself?
Typical. Always ready to jump at what they perceive to be the easier path.
Now that you have it, I just thought I'd relieve you of it. It must be quite a burden after all.
As long as you attack me first, we're all good. Bastilla is his handler. I thought, never got past the search for the star map section, so I'm just going off what I remember reading. So, yeah, I guess. But that seems like a bad handler as well. Like, Bastilla's a new Jedi? Like, she's not, like, wise, experienced, or anything. She's, like, the same age as Revan. I mean, how do you expect her to be a great handler? And she's real emotionally turbulent? Yeah, like, she's not even a perfect Jedi, as, like, the Jedi would hope it. She seems like not the best handler. Like, they're just going off of vibes. They're like, you know what? You know who's perfect to be the handler? Bastilla. She's got the vibes for it. I feel like we need Revan here. We just need him. You know, he's gonna solve stuff for us. Let's wipe his mind, and you know, he'll do it. He's got the vibes. She has a special power. Yeah, but her special power isn't even applicable to this situation. Right? She's got the, what is it? War meditation or whatever it's called. I think it's war meditation, where she can control an army really well. Sure, that's strong. That's a cool power. It's great for a war. That does not help at all to, like, try to find a star map in a small, kind of solo stealth mission. I mean, not really super stealthy, but, you know, a mission that you don't want attracting a bunch of attention and stuff. The Jedi low-key don't look too smart over the course of Star Wars, to be honest. Like, letting the Sith come back and form an empire under their nose, just as well ignoring the suffering of common folk, yeah. No, the Jedi really do not look smart, a lot of times.
impressive bravado, I'm sure. Do you honestly think I would let an opportunity to impress Master Uthar pass me by so easily? I may like you well enough, but being a Sith is all about taking chances with
Arrogance is a known
right.
issue in part of the
So
story,
make
yeah.
it easier on both of us. Hand over the sword.
Yeah, it'd be hard to have an organization that's perfect in a story. I don't know. Jedi powers are just also so vague. And you know, like seeing in the into the future is insanely OP, but then it gets explained that, oh no, this isn't the definite future, but then usually whenever we're shown the Jedi having a glimpse of the future, it is correct. Like, that is just what happens. So, you know, when I think Jedi can look in the future, from what you see, it's like, okay, this is 100% accurate, but maybe that's just the bias of watching the main character's visions, and not side characters who have visions that are wrong all the time. I don't know. That, I feel like, I don't know, it's weird.
Isn't it obvious? You die. Rule of the Sith. Only the strong and cunning shall survive. You won't be missed, trust me. Now hand it over.
But I have heard that, like, the new Jedi Academy with Luke Skywalker, at least in the extended universe, is pretty positive. Like, they don't get represented as negatively as, like, I view the Jedi and most other things. Like, original trilogy Jedi looked super awesome. Almost everything outside of original trilogy I've seen of the Jedi have been kind of very much falling flat, and these don't really look that cool. And they're, you know, arrogant and blah blah blah. But I've heard new Jedi in the Luke Skywalker stories, they're pretty good. And, like, you know, kind of what you would expect to be the Jedi. Luke is the most powerful Jedi ever, I know. Well, yeah, no, I'm not just talking Luke, I'm also talking about the Jedi Academy, and, like, the Jedi in it aren't as, like, stuck up and idiotic, I guess is the only way I can think of putting it, as, like, prequel and KOTOR era Jedi.
Need to do things that...
He learned from the old Jedi mistakes, yeah. Which, see, that's what's missing for Revan, is he doesn't get the opportunity to learn from his old mistakes, because they've just been erased. I mean, I guess now he's kind of regaining memory, not quite, but at least an idea of who he is. Okay, so I guess we'll go over that way and deal with the tomb here, see if we can get some more nice gear. But, I don't know. My complaints with, like, the Jedi, right? Also, a lot of times will apply to all other good guys. In most other media as well. A lot of times they feel kind of dumb. And the bad guys are also frustrating a lot of times. But I guess that's... I don't know. It's probably just bad writing, but I've observed, I guess. But yeah, like, one thing is the constant, like, anti-revenge thing, and then also a lot of times it's just frustrating because it's like, oh, this is a bad guy, you know, he became evil because the rich were taking up all the money, and because of that he went ahead and killed a baby, right? Like, a lot of times the villains will have super great motives and you know, something you can really get behind, but then they're portrayed as evil and they just do some random overly insanely evil thing, and that's the reason why the you know, whoever the good guy is has to take them out and uphold the status quo. Right? Like, the good guys are always about keeping the status quo going. Whereas almost always the bad guys, or a lot of times bad guys, are like revolutionary. Right? And then whenever you have like a society in fiction that doesn't seem to be all that great, you know, all that just, and then the good guy always is just defending the status quo, it feels really off. Because the only way to, at that point, when you have a kind of failing society that you've built for your hero to inhabit, then every villain is going to have a decent point for being a villain. As long as you make a backstory, unless you make him like comically evil. And then they just have to do something super randomly villainous to justify the hero taking them down. I feel like comic books do that the most. Or is one of the things where I've noticed it the most. I mean, I don't read comic books, to be honest, but, you know, like, all the villains or most of the villains in Marvel and DC always have some kind of tragic backstory, and then you're like, okay, why'd you kill a baby, though? Like Scar and Lion King? I don't really remember the whole thing with Scar, like why he went evil. I only watched it as a very small child, so if you can remind me on Scar's reasoning, I'd be kind of interested. Okay. Why are there so many robots here?
You asked for this. How'd you like that?
There are a lot of droids here, dang. Droid. Scar just wanted the throne, but there's theories about how hyenas were disaffected members of the kingdom and Scar was representing them, right? Yeah, I think I actually saw like a meme about that recently. It was something like, oh, Scar promised the hyena something, and then when he didn't deliver, or when he stopped going for what he promised, the hyenas ate him. Why don't we do that in real life? It was something like that. But yeah, that could be possible. That he was representing the minorities in the kingdom. And yeah, if you have a hero, you just have to have them do something ridiculous and evil to justify the hero in that story, upholding the status quo as always. Okay, come on. There we go. What do we got in here? Marka Ragnos' gauntlets. Interesting. And crystal sigil. What do these gauntlets look like? Can't equip this item. You don't have prerequisites. Okay. Restricted to dark side. Bonus feat weapon focus lightsaber. Bonus feat weapon specialization lightsaber. Ancient. Still intact. These gloves appear to be made of black scales. That kind of sounds dope, but I don't have any dark side people. I guess Juhani might count. But, oh well. Got some nice gear. I mean, I'm probably going to turn that into Master Uthar. But let's keep going with these tombs. Lots of robots in this one. Quite a few. I wonder what's in the next one. I hope it's another kind of situation where something more interesting is going on. Like the one room with the ghost, talking about how regretful he is about the past. And then there was another one where there was a Sith Master who was living there and, I guess, looking for an apprentice or something. Okay, where's the, like, there we go. Roy Batty in Blade Runner is a good example. All he wanted was extra life. Don't know what extra life is. Specifically in that universe. I'm guessing, like, just more years to live. He deleted Tyrell for no reason, yeah. That's the classic sign of a excuse for the hero. And I don't know, that's just such an, I don't know, I've only started noticing that recently. But ever since I started noticing it, it's just been so annoying because it pops up everywhere. Door's locked and will not open at the moment. Okay. It was arbitrarily slated to expire after 4 years and was developing feelings and such. Oh. Yeah. Totally fair to want to live longer. I mean, maybe not to the point of killing other people, but... Which, you know, was kind of just an excuse thing, but yeah. Being able to live is a right that, you know, shouldn't be taken away, and if you can find a way to be able to live longer, you should be able to take it. As long as it's not negatively affecting other people as well. Final act. His final act is an act of mercy, saving Deckard, even though he's a soldier replicant, showing his free nature as opposed to his programmed nature. Yeah. Sounds like a nice story. I mean... I think I was here already. Did I already go through all the tombs? I think I have. Yeah. No, this is the first one I went to. Alright, well, let's report back to Uthar, and I think I'll just give him all the artifacts. I'm not going to use the blades or the gauntlets, most likely. There's so many stories. I guess in the 90s it was more of a trend of robots, you know, gaining sentience and stuff. And the theme of them turning against us. I don't know. I've always thought robots were really cool. Or androids, you know. AI and such. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll probably have a bit of a resurgence. nowadays that AI is, you know, a lot more mainstream. And, 'cause I mean, back then it was just starting out, and like, you could barely do anything with AI back then. You know, there were some training algorithms. They even made, I guess this was early 2000s, but they made like a self-driving car concept for it. It could only drive like 10 miles per hour or something like that. Back then, you know, they had some image recognition capabilities, but that's pretty much it. And they were already starting to get worried as hell over AI.
Greetings, young one. You have done very well for yourself so far. Continue, and your promise shall be fulfilled.
I mean, yeah. I don't like talking too much about AI, 'cause it's just not a topic that interests me so much. Which actually, now that I think about it, is kind of weird. Kind of weird for me, 'cause I do love robots, but for some reason AI just feels bland to me. Is this a dark side run? No, I'm just kind of waddling along. It's my first playthrough, so I'm doing generally good side. Sorry, light side. But yeah, I have to do the Sith Academy. At least I think I do. Maybe I don't. No, there is a star map here, so I do have to go through here.
Ah, finally, the genuine sword. I knew that this relic would be unearthed in time. I can feel the power flowing through
Okay.
it.
I mean, I don't think AI is, at least the type of AI they have currently, is really not going to go anywhere. Or, you know, it's useful, but not going to go anywhere close to sentience. But it's still kind of cool, I guess. Never progressed this far. I have a bad habit of leaving RPGs unfinished, LMAO. Dude, I mean, I never beat Elder Scrolls Skyrim until kind of recently. I had like 800 hours, near 1,000 hours on Skyrim before ever getting around to beating the main storyline. So, I've only started actually beating RPGs because I've started streaming. And it's the only way to keep me on track and actually finish a game, I feel like.
Well done. You have impressed me greatly. You have impressed me enough, by my estimation, to become a Sith in full.
Oh, hell yeah, we get to keep one artifact as well.
You have bested the others quite completely. You have but one final test which you must take, and this requires us to travel to the tomb of Nagasado in the Valley of the Dark Lords. I would
this is
advise
where
you
we're
to
gonna
be rested and equipped before we leave.
meet
Return
up
to
with
your quarters
Ethot.
now and seek me out in the morning. When you
Ethot.
return,
Ethor?
make sure that you have all you will need, for you will face your test alone. Go, and may the Force serve you well.
RPGs are fun for the exploration for you. Yeah, exploration's nice. I mean, to me, it's really the main thing for me is just have a cool universe going. Like, as long as there's a cool world there, I'll have a good time. And a lot of my enjoyment of a game is outside of the game, not when I'm playing. So I'll play the game, have a good time exploring and enjoying the story, but then most of my time enjoying the game is just like imagining the game in my head before I go to bed or while I'm, I don't know, waiting for something else and just imagining the world and the game in my head. That's where I get most of my enjoyment from video games, to be honest. And that applies to other media as well, books and so on and so forth, you know, movies, TV shows. And then I just like being able to experience a nice story within a cool world. And I just like to let the story guide me through exploring the world, right? Some kind of story at least. Sometimes I'll like make up a story in my head as well, for my character. I haven't really been doing that on stream because I don't know, I guess I feel embarrassed about it. I feel it's, I don't know why. But yeah, I just love exploring nice worlds and learning more about them. And like with Skyrim and the Elder Scrolls universe, I dove so deep into that. I would watch like 3-hour videos about a character that only has like 4 lines of dialogue. Kind of obsessed. So yeah, and then that would just feed into my dreaming of the video game. I don't know if that's normal, like dreaming up the video game, and essentially, like, I basically play video games in my head, especially RPGs, especially Skyrim.
And tell him you are ready to take your final test. The moment is at hand. Go.
So, like, it almost feels like playing the video game is studying. And and then the actual like playing and the biggest enjoyment is just being able to play the game in my own head. I don't know if I'm explaining that super correctly. I guess like if I'm playing the video game, there's a story that I'm following, and there's a limited amount of options, really, that you could possibly choose. But in my head, I can make it all up. And that's fun. And I just like being, I don't know. And like the video game itself is like a guideline of stuff to explore inside of my head. It's a good time. It maybe is the cause of my daydreaming a little bit too much and not paying attention in like classes or when I'm at work. Just, you know, kind of daydreaming, kind of drifting out and having a good time. I saw this one post one time where someone was like, as a kid, I memorized Shrek and then so good, like line by line and all that stuff, and knew the exact choreography for every scene that they could play Shrek scene for scene in their own head. And so like before they would go to bed, they would just be like, oh, let me just watch Shrek real quick, and then just start playing the movie in their head. Now my version is not quite that extreme. I don't have that good of a memory. But it's a similar idea. Okay, is this not where I'm supposed to go? Oh wait, did I have to talk with Uthar again? I think I had to talk with Uthar again after I was well dressed. Okay, whatever. Let's walk back again. Let's see. Let's do light speed. Let's go a little bit faster. But yeah, I mean, I still find that ridiculous. That post I saw, just play Shrek in your head, and then apparently, like, their parents would go in their room late at night, and they'd just be, like, sitting on the bed. And their parents would have to shake them and be like, stop watching Shrek. Get to sleep. That's hilarious. I love that. We're back again, once again wandering these halls. At this rate, I might actually be decent at navigating around here.
So then, I take it you are ready to travel to the tomb of Nagasado. You'll find...
Alright, what is this final test?
I will tell you the details when we are there, young one. You will, however, fight for your life. That is why I suggest you be in sufficient health.
I'm ready to go, my guy.
Then we go
Let's
now.
do it. Euthura should be there for an ambush at some point. I honestly don't remember exactly what her plan was. Day passes in preparation. Uthar then takes you and Euthara to the Sith tomb. Your companions are not permitted to join you. Okay, so Uthara is joining us in the open.
Very well. We are now ready for your final test, young Sith. You have earned the right to see if you shall become one of us.
Indeed you have.
I dislike your tone, Euthura. What are you up to now?
Alright,
Nothing,
let's
of
go
course,
ahead and
my
kill him.
master. I was merely agreeing with you. Should we not
Get
on
on with it,
test?
exactly.
Yes, of course. We are in the sacred tomb of Nagasado, young one. The one discovered by Darth Malik and Darth Revan years ago. You are to follow in their footsteps and reach the ancient star map that lies deep within. There you will find a lightsaber, amongst other things. The lightsaber is for you, your initiation present. Return to us once
Probably
you
not
have
double-bladed one,
it.
though.
The test does not end there.
Be very cautious here. This tomb is like the others in this valley, and many of its old defenses remain active.
Do you understand what I have
Oh,
told you?
wait, when are we gonna kill the
ready
guy?
to begin?
Find the star map, turn with the lightsaber, I understand.
Good. Euthura and I will await your return.
Okay. Okay, they're waiting here. I guess I have to do this first before we throw hands with them. That's fine. I don't think it'll be too hard. What is this guy? A raid? Throw up a stasis field. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's get rid of standard attack and throw up some flurries. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, missed all our hits. Oh shit. Alright, we need to throw up the stasis field, get a quick heal in, and return some flurries. Nice. Get some flurries going on him. There we go. Easy peasy. Next door. Oh, what is this? Acid. Damn, okay. Interesting trap right there. Ignore it and back away. What? Okay, I guess we'll have enough time to solve that problem. We'll explore the other pathways. This is a way bigger tomb than the other two were. Or the other, what, 4 that I went into? What do we got here? Skeleton, a computer terminal, another door, some spinny light things. Okay. There are 3 pillars that have electronic readouts showing the energy levels of 4 systems. The controls show that these systems can be transferred to other pillars. Caution, some of the systems are delicate and improper transfer of power can cause an electrical overload. In order to unseal a chamber, all of the following 4 systems must be transferred to the right pillar. Oh god. Okay. Top system may be transferred to any pillar safely without fear of overload. Mid-upper system. This system causes an overload of transfer to a pillar with an active top system. Oh god, what kind of puzzle is this? Mid-lower system. This system may only be safely transferred to another pillar that either has no systems or only the base system active. Okay. This large system may only be transferable to a blank pillar with no systems active in it, or will cause an overload. Okay. Remember, a system may be transferred to another pillar if it is the only active system on that pillar, or it is the last. Okay. Active system, left pillar base, system mid lower, system mid upper, system top system. Okay. Move a system from left pillar. To which pillar do you wish to transfer? I mean, I also don't know what they're supposed to look like. Oh, okay, red. Red. Oh, it probably just cuts off up there. I don't even know what pillar it's supposed to be on. The right pillar, let's say. Okay. And then, which pillar do you wish to transfer power for the mid-upper system? The middle pillar. I mean, what pattern am I supposed to be making, though? I could move the right pillar back to the left pillar. And then I could move the middle pillar to the right pillar. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here, actually. I'm kind of have no clue. Okay. Is there maybe like a clue on the wall somewhere? Is there something in his remains? Doesn't really seem like it. Okay. Did it, like, say something about it that I missed? Hold on. Oh, okay, hold on. In order to unseal it, all the following force system must be okay, to the right pillar. Here we go. Top system can be transferred anywhere. Mid, upper, if transferred to pillar with an active top system, only to another pillar that either has no systems or only the base system. Or be transferred to a blank pillar with no systems active in it, or will cause an overload. Wait, what am I? Okay, isn't this really easy? Oh, wait. Okay. I think I see it now. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I think I get it now. Because you have to do the top, you have to transfer them in order from the top. So if I hit left, it's going to transfer the red up there to whichever one I say. So if I go middle pillar here, and then move from the left to the right, that works. And okay, but actually that doesn't work. Because the bottom one can only be put somewhere when there's nothing above it. Right. They have to have nothing above them when I transfer them over. So I could... Okay. Let's reset again. So we'll move the top to the right. And then move this to the middle. Yep, okay. Wait, what? No, that's not what I meant to do. Middle to the right. And then the left pillar to the middle. And now I can transfer from the right into the middle. That shouldn't cause any interference. Nice. Oh wait, no, that doesn't work. Because I have to do the yellow one next. Because okay, so I could transfer yellow all the way to the left, but that doesn't work. I didn't read that at all, I just clicked through it. Okay. Top can be put anywhere. Mid-upper can be put anywhere except where there's a top. Mid-lower can be put anywhere that has nothing or the base. Can only be transferred to a blank pillar with no systems. A system may be transferred to another pillar if it's the only active system on that pillar, or it's the last one listed. Okay. So, I can move left to the right. And that opens up the opportunity... Oh, here we go. Okay, here we go. Here we go. So, now we can move from the middle to the left. And then I can move the middle to the right, which then means I can move the oh wait, no, yeah, then I can move the left pillar to the right. So they're all there, but they're missing the middle one, so I have to move this one. Or they're missing the bottom. So I move that one into the middle. And now I should be able to move the right. all the way to the left. This isn't going to work either, is it? And then I can move to the middle. That doesn't work either, does it? Oh, okay. I can move the left to the middle. And then I can move right to the left. I feel like I'm overcomplicating this completely. Which then means I can move... Shoot. I always forget I can't move the bottom one on its own. Okay, then I can move the middle to the right, and then move the middle to the left, and then I can move the right to the left, and then I can move middle to right, so then I finally have the bottom one in the right location, to the right pillar. Here we go. Okay, now I just need to... Let's see. Now I just need to get yellow into that spot as well. Should be pretty much the same method that I just did. So we'll move the left pillar... Oh god, I'm really bad with puzzles. Okay, let's try it again. So we'll move that all the way to the right. And then move this one to the middle. And then move the one from the right to the middle. Okay, yeah, we got it. Hell yeah. Just about. I'm actually kind of proud of myself for getting this puzzle, even if it maybe isn't actually that hard, but I figured it out completely on my own, and I love that. Now, we take the left and move it to the right, and bada bing bada boom, we did it. Oh, that's so awesome. That's a nice feeling. That is a very nice feeling. Honestly, this stasis feels kind of OP. It feels maybe a bit too strong. It's so good. What the heck? Alright, what is in the monuments? Poison Blade. Sounds good. So, now what am I gonna do? I guess we'll go back up. And maybe kill Uthar with Yathura. Maybe, possibly. I mean, it seems like this was easy enough that you could have gotten it himself. Oh wait, hold on. Hold the phone. Where was the star map? Wasn't there supposed to be a star map here? Yeah, I got the thing from him. And I checked the remain. I did not see a star map or any way to go to a star map. Did I did I pick it up from his body and not notice? I mean, I've been looting the corpses, but I haven't been paying tons of attention to what they have on them. It could have been a star map, I suppose. I just got the blade. Oh, I forgot. I know what this is. It's just because I've done one little section here. I got ahead of myself by how challenging that little puzzle was and thought that was the end of the end of the dungeon. Okay, quite a big open area here. Oh, hold on, what the heck? What? Wait, no. Was I like low health or something? Oh god, I just rewound it a little bit. And yeah, I was just really low health. Oh shoot. This is why you should save more often. I got cocky because I was doing so well. I was cruising through everything. But I just didn't heal myself there. And usually I'm in a party, so... But that set me back, essentially, 1 hour and 57 minutes. As long as the stream was. Yeah. This puts me exactly back to how I was at the beginning of the stream. That is quite frustrating. Wow, okay. Well, we asked Lashao to help us. I guess we're going back to do it again. For some reason, having to go back pretty far in a save is one of the most frustrating feelings I think there is. I say for some reason, but it's completely understandable. It feels like you just wasted a bit of work and have to redo it all again. Alright, I think the valley is this way. But also... What was the mission again with Lashao? I don't remember. So, I mean, I guess it's also a memory refresh, I suppose. Look at the bright side. But that is still quite the chunk of time to lose. Well, maybe I can experience a new perspective on these tombs here. I don't really think so, because I've had kind of way too easy of a time getting through all the tombs so far. But I know what to do now, so maybe I'll do it even quicker. And this time, let's make sure to remember to heal ourselves. There we go. Back to full. There's Lashao over there.
There you are, finally. If you were any later in showing up, we would have had to abandon this. I've been calling to the Takata mother in their language. She should respond fairly... Ah, here she comes now. Get ready.
This is such an easy fight. It is kind of embarrassing how easy, or how serious she took it.
You asked for this! Wonderful! The beast is dead. We work better together.
Why did you even care? That was so easy.
And here is the hull. I'll just...
Alright, and how can I be sure about that?
You're the one that convinced me to go through with this plan. Why wouldn't I see it through?
let's go together.
Forget it. I'm not waiting up for you.
You're gonna betray me, I know it.
Back off. I'm warning you. I'm not giving this up.
And just a little more and she'll attack me and I'll have perfect justification for defending myself.
Over my dead body.
Alright, over your dead body. I just gotta smack her in the face a couple times. There we go. I mean, honestly, I don't know. Seems pretty weak. Does she even deserve to be a Sith? Alright, let's go ahead and explore all these tombs. Once again, this one was pretty easy. I mean, it was just kind of straightforward until you got to the end where there's a guy that wants to quiz you for whatever reason. I mean, you know, I guess take an apprentice while torturing another baby little Sith. I guess that's a good time for these fellas. What are you doing?
Let's go!
No, what are you doing?
Not this again!
There we go, just about. Check the corpse. Always good to do. Maybe there's something important. I didn't even read it though. My goodness, there is a lot of these fellas. Just throw a grenade, why not? I mean, I think they were all dead already, actually. So that was maybe slightly useless. I'm done. Didn't feel like playing too exact with that. Continue. Should just be open door, right? Open door. Nice. Okay, it's taking a bit. But I do know the next section is going to take at least a decent amount of time. So I'm going to go ahead and save. And save that for next time. Because I am pretty tired. So I'll see you guys next time. I hope you had a good time. And yeah, have a nice night, nice day, whatever time zone you're in. And peace.